In this episode of the Fin Chasers, we're in my hometown, New York City, for the FCA Manhattan Cup. Striped bass, bluefish, raising money for a good cause. We had a 3-day fishing plan. Pre-fish Thursday, find stripers and blues, do the tournament on Friday, and Saturday, take out some young anglers to try their hand at catching a world record bluefish. I'm Captain Frank Crescitelli. I'm a charter boat captain, a tournament fisherman, and a lure designer. I own a tackle company and a fishing charter business in New York City for 15 years. In fishing, to prove you're the best in the world, you either have to win tournaments or break world records. And I'm ready to do that. I'm going to use all my resources and all my connections to find the biggest fish in the world. People might think of fishing as fun and relaxing. The level we do it at, it might be fun, but it's far from relaxing. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Now is my turn to match my skills and my lures against the best in the world and see if I can come out on top. To say fishing is my life is an understatement. My life is fishing. I'm Captain Frank Crescitelli, and this is the Fin Chasers. Joining me this year at the Manhattan Cup is my friend Wade Boggs. The way I met Wade was fishing tournaments together, so it only makes sense that he comes and fishes Manhattan Cup whenever he can. On our pre-fishing day, we got into one of those crazy bluefish blitzes that you hear about. Well, this is what did it for Wade the last time when he broke the record. Live bunker. I'm gonna try it with no weight. We hook it in the back so that when the fish tries to swim away, he gets pulled down. And he doesn't want to be down there, and then eventually he'll come right to the top. We should get a really good surface strike. Still full with it?
Yeah, you just can't. There he goes.
Yeah, get him.
Huh?
Get him. Get him. You got it?
No. Yeah, I got him.
All right, Boggsy.
Break the ice.
I've never been so excited about a 10-pound blue my whole life. Fish ranged from 6 to 12 pounds. They fight hard, jump. It was awesome. So that was the day we kind of like got our chops. We didn't find the striped bass that day, but we knew where the bluefish were. And since there's a category in the Manhattan Cup for bluefish, we felt confident that we had a little insight to how to win a trophy the next day. See that circle hook? Right in the jaw. Every time. I hang out with you so much that, you know, I don't think about when we walk into these places that people are gonna, you know, recognize you or, you know, but right away I know a few things will happen. Once you're recognized, then the whole demeanor changes. Number two, I'm gonna be taking a cell phone picture of someone and you very soon, and I'm going for the world record in that because I'm probably up to about 1,000 easily, and we got to see if the Guinness Book has any space in there for most cell phone pictures taken of Wade Boggs.
Well, I think this goes all the way back to the very first time we met. That you didn't even know who I was.
No, no, that's not true. That's not true. The right story is the first time I met you at the Redbone tournament,
right,
and Gary told me that I was going to guide you. I knew your name, and I said, "Oh, that's cool." And I said, "Where is he?" And he said, "He's right in the restaurant in there." So I walked in. There's probably 50, 60 people in the restaurant. I looked around. I came back in and I said to Gary, "Which one is he?"
He's the one with the mustache that looks just like you.
When you think of Wade Boggs in New York City, that image might involve pinstripes, at least him wearing pinstripes when he played for the Yankees. But now we got Wade chasing somebody else that wears pinstripes, the striped bass. Linesiders in New York City, raising money for a good charity. Stay tuned.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Ray Marine's superior high-fidelity chirp sonar vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Ray Marine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
Water for me is a backdrop to tell a story about a family and tell a story about individuals finding love and finding redemption in their lives together.
Bob Rich's new book, Looking Through Water, is a multi-generational story about fishing, family, and life. All proceeds go to Project Healing Waters, helping to meet the needs of injured veterans. Available at Amazon and barnesandnoble.com.
Every angler knows you can't hook a fish if they don't bite, and can't land them if they don't stay hooked. Guide Secret Lures, hand-painted, through-wired VMC hooks. Professionals in every field use the best tools available.
When I'm not cooking, I'm out fishing. And when I'm out fishing, I'm using Guide Secret.
Guide Secret, professional-grade fishing gear. Designed, built, and tested by the pros.
Hi, I'm Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. When I want to hit a home run when I'm fishing, I use Guide Secret.
Countless hours spent chasing dreams and forging memories. It's a passion that runs as deep as any ocean and as long as any river. We've all had mentors, and we still have heroes. They spent the time with us to pass it on. Now it's our turn.
You got to be careful what kind of questions you ask me, because the answer is usually going to be yes, especially if it includes fishing. So, when Dave Fallon asked me 17 years ago if we could hold a New York City fishing tournament, I said yes. What I didn't know was how much work it was going to be. There's a lot that goes on. Not only do we have a fishing tournament, but we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, an award ceremony, a live auction, raffles. The Manhattan Cup should also be a place where everybody has the time of their life. After 9/11, we've hosted rescue workers, and when that was pretty much leveled out a little bit, and those guys and women that were the first responders got back to some sort of normalcy in their life, we switched over to wounded warriors. These young ladies and gentlemen that are coming home from serving our country and protecting our freedom, and we get them out fishing. I think when you see Robert Gill's video on how the Manhattan Cup changed his life, you'll understand the impact just one single day of fishing can have on a person. And like a stone thrown in a pond, those ripples go on forever. This is a true catch and release fishery because we measure the fish length and girth and release it on site, and that's a way that we can accurately predict who in fact caught the largest fish without having to retain that fish or hang it on a scale. So guys will hit the waters, fish bait, artificial, and fly, and they're competing within those three divisions for the largest fish. And if you think people aren't competitive for a trophy, you couldn't be more wrong. We then have a celebrity division, and normally Wade Boggs and I do very good in that division. Welcome to the Fishermen's Conservation Association 2015 Manhattan Cup, presented by Regulator. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We appreciate you making this day Manhattan Cup. So thank you all. Give yourselves a round of applause. And 100 striped bass today and release them. Maybe you can help us out. Let's try and set a record here today. And I just want to say, once again, on behalf of the volunteers, thank you very, very much.
So after all the preparation and all the setup, we're ready to kick off the Manhattan Cup. All the boats line up in the river, and we do a shotgun start, and it's off to the races. The only thing I should be concerned about at this point is catching fish. That one's a lever drag. It's got a very light, drag pull on it. But the same thing. No, and so we're gonna let him run, and then just point straight at him. Push the lever all the way up and start reeling. Do not lift the rod until I tell you. No hook sets. We have circle hooks. We were here, what, 10 minutes last time and Monty had that fish, right? Remember that with the bent tail? If he starts pulling too much, I gotta put a little pressure on it. So as soon as you get the bite, pick up and point at the fish. The only thing your thumb is doing is
slowing it down so it doesn't nest.
Just so it doesn't backlash like that. Okay, that's the only thing your thumb is doing. Okay. Other than that, you're just lightly touching it, like lightly. And you just point at him until it's like, then push it up and start reeling.
Saved it. I didn't use this yesterday. This is one of the greatest things for finding fish is you have to pay the fish gods, okay? So we're gonna use 26 cents.
There we go. Here we are, 2015 Manhattan Cup. I have my crew, some of my original clients ever, on the boat with us from 17 years ago now.
Long time. Wow.
We got Mikey the Pirate as our mate, and we have our guest of honor, Robert Gill, who served us in Iraq and Afghanistan. He's here to have a good time today. We got to win a tournament and maybe break a world record. I'll take just winning the tournament for today, but either way, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're in New York City, Statue of Liberty as the backdrop. There's no place better in the world to fish, and it's a world-class fishery. So stay tuned and watch what happens.
Every angler knows you can't hook a fish if they don't bite, and can't land them if they don't stay hooked. Guide Secret lures, hand-painted, through-wired, VMC hooks. Professionals in every field use the best tools available.
When I'm not cooking, I'm out fishing. And when I'm out fishing, I'm using Guide Secret.
Guide Secret, professional-grade fishing gear. Designed, built, and tested by the pros.
Hi, I'm Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. When I want to hit a home run when I'm fishing, I use Guide Secret.
Countless hours spent chasing dreams and forging memories. It's a passion that runs as deep as any ocean and as long as any river. We've all had mentors, and we still have heroes. They spent the time with us to pass it on. Now it's our turn.
Water for me is a backdrop to tell a story about a family and tell a story about individuals finding love and finding redemption in their lives together.
Bob Rich's new book, Looking Through Water, is a multi-generational story about fishing, family, and life. All proceeds go to Project Healing Waters, helping to meet the needs of injured veterans. Available at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Raymarine Superior High Fidelity Chirp Sonar Vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Raymarine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
It was easy to see very early on for me that by using fishing as a force for good, we could make a difference. I think when you see Robert Gill's video on how the Manhattan Cup changed his life, you'll understand the impact just one single day of fishing can have on a person.
After I was injured, I spent a lot of time in the hospital, and I kind of lost the reason, I had a career, I had a lot of soldiers that I used to take care of, and I kind of lost the reason of it all. And that has nothing to do with being a soldier. We all go through that in life. And I think that's why we're all here today, because I found my reason with Frank Crescitelli. It was the first time I ever went fishing. He put me on the Manhattan Cup 3 years ago. I actually won that one with Andrew Marsilo. And that's exactly what this tournament does for us. For me, it changed my life. I was able to get out of the hospital. I was actually in the hospital. I tried to take my own life. It's not something I'm proud of, but I just want you to know exactly what your sponsorships do. It gives us veteran an opportunity to network, be around people. Now I have a topic to talk about when I talk to someone.
What is it?
It's fishing.
Away.
You know, we talk about that big, what was it, a 33-inch I caught that year. And ever since then, you know, I've been taking guys out fishing. And I'm a kid from Brooklyn. I never went fishing my whole life. And it wasn't until the Manhattan Cup that I went fishing. And I'm starting a fishing program at Wilkes-Barre VA Hospital out in Pennsylvania. And with Project Healing Waters, I take guys out fishing, and all of that not just helped me, but now I'm helping other veterans, and that all started right here in the FCA Manhattan.
After trying many, many spots, we still came up with no striped bass. And in typical Wade fashion, Wade did not let me forget about it.
People claim that there's a fisherman to blame, but I know it's my Captain Frank.
After the day we had, this is not going to be for show. But he truly knows why we're there. We're there to raise money for good charity and to expose people to fishery, and we did that. We went back and we had a great auction and raised a lot of money.
Next winner is Frank Wagenhopper. And my regulator goes to Mike Dean and Captain Vinny McSherry. That a fish that topped out at 47 pounds.
So usually that Saturday morning after the Manhattan Cup, I don't do anything. This year though, there was a little difference. There's a young man in my marina who I know, for his age, is a great fisherman. Also joining us is my very good friend and brother, Chris Carlino, and his son, Chris.
We're gonna have two young anglers on the boat today going for the small fry world record bluefish all tackle release record. It's very obtainable. It's 15.2, and with some of the fish that we had on the other day, one of these young gentlemen might be your next small fry world record holder.
One of the nicknames is Captain Cannoli because I used to bring these cannolis to all the auctions that I do for all the charities. So everybody's been talking about the cannolis for the last 3 days. We usually don't use them in New York auctions because everybody can get them. But not everybody here is from New York. So we're gonna have a little cannoli luck changer here. What do you say?
Aye, aye.
You like these? Nice.
Oh, that
Bugs, are you up for one?
Give me a half, yeah. Half of the cannoli. All right, there we go.
You want to try half? What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
These are so good.
Wow.
I think after this split. Okay. Sorry, but this is a cheesy one. How about you, Al?
I'll half start it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Man.
Oh, sorry.
Countless hours spent chasing dreams and forging memories. It's a passion that runs as deep as any ocean and as long as any river. We've all had mentors, and we still have heroes. They spent the time with us to pass it on. Now it's our turn.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Raymarine Superior High Fidelity Chirp Sonar Vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Raymarine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
Every angler knows you can't hook a fish if they don't bite and can't land them if they don't stay hooked. Guide Secret lures, hand-painted, through-wired VMC hooks. Professionals in every field use the best tools available.
When I'm not cooking, I'm out fishing. And when I'm out fishing, I'm using Guide Secret.
Guide Secret, professional-grade fishing gear. Designed, built, and tested by the pros.
Hi, I'm Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. When I want to hit a home run when I'm fishing, I use Guide Secret.
Water for me is a backdrop to tell a story about a family and tell a story about individuals finding love and finding redemption in their lives together.
Bob Rich's new book, Looking Through Water, is a multi-generational story about fishing, family, and life. All proceeds go to Project Healing Waters, helping to meet the needs of injured veterans. Available at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Raymarine Superior High Fidelity Chirp Sonar Vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Raymarine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
I told Uncle. Ready?
Yeah.
Put the other hand on the handle.
Those are the best marks we've had in 2 days. Yep. For sure.
Yeah.
There's some big ones in there. Yeah, there is. Stick the heart on the end of the hook.
It's called heart and soul.
There you go. Now you got a nice presentation.
That's a mess. That's a complete mess.
These are all tipped in the air. Put it on your hip, pal. You want his belt, Philip? There?
I think we lost them.
You lost them? You lost them. I see you coming in now.
After a little bit of a rough start, we start to catch. And I could see right away that these kids have game on.
No, that was on a live. That was on a live bait? It's chunk now.
There you go, my man. Yeah, Philly down.
He's on. He's on. Got it. Got it. Coming no quicker. Got it. No quicker.
Philly. Nice, Phil. Phil, put it on your hip, bro. Yeah, there you go. Nice job. He's right on the surface, Phil. You see him?
Yep.
Easy, Adam. Nice and easy. He's gonna, you gotta turn him a little bit back. Okay? How you doing? Doing good? All right, man. Doing awesome, man.
Oh, nice, Philly.
Oh, he's a nice one. He's a nice one. Get him up. That boy. He's right here. He's right here. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him and keep your rod up. That a baby. Keep an eye. Here it comes. Dad's gonna get it.
That'll work.
Lift him up,
That's
Philly.
all right. It's all right. Just hook it in there. Give him a little lift. Give him a little lift. Ease it up. Oh, he don't like the boat. You're good. You're good.
Reel and let the rod go down.
Oh, you're good.
Phil.
You're good. Hold on.
Just lift up.
There you go.
Reel down again, Philly.
There you go. Just lift up. Lift up. There you go.
Lift it up high. Lift it up high.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Philly.
Working. He's working it. He's working it.
All the way down to
And
the
a boy,
water, Phil.
right here. Right here. Just. Give me something on that, my man. Give me something on that. That's outstanding, brother. That is outstanding.
Good job. All right.
Wow.
And the biggest one of the day so far.
Great job, my man.
Good job, dude.
Great job, my man. That's outstanding. Smile.
guys. I don't ever worry about them.
Frank, you can leave those out.
Yay, it smells off the boat. those teeth, huh?
Chomping.
All right, Wade.
Alrighty, good. Keep tension on him. Keep a little bend in the rod. Keep a little bend in the rod. Let him fight the rod.
Oh, and there he is.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Everything's slow. Everything's slow coming in, okay? Keep your rod up. Keep your rod up. Let him have tension on the rod. You don't have to fight him. You're going to have to go to your left.
That's all right, man. I'm in your way.
Oh, baby. Oh, here. Walk back. Here. Walk backward. Walk backward. Here. That was good.
All right. Oh, and he went through right at the end. Wow. Oh, look at that. Right through that wire. All right. I'm exonerated.
Awesome.
That's great.
All right.
Thank
gone.
you. Thank you. All right.
That. Spit it twice. Came back. Oh, stop it. Let him go.
Oh, I got them eating each other. Oh my God, I had 3 eating each other.
Really? I had 3 eating. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I had 3 eating each other. That was super cool right there. The little guy had it, and the other 2 big guys said, you ain't getting this. So they came in and just sideswiped the little guy.
We have the future of the fishing world right here with us today. We had Christopher and Philip and their dads, Christopher and Philip. I wonder how they got their names. And I'm sure that you're gonna see these guys back on another world record attempt. They still got a few years of eligibility before they're 10. But we're gonna get them out here again. We'll bring my boy Wade out, and those bluefish better watch out. For now, as far as Manhattan Cup goes, with my boat, I'll just have to say that my participation in the Cup was a success. As far as actually winning my division, that didn't happen. But congratulations to Captain Frank Wagenhofer and his team on winning the fly division. So for me, it's a rematch in 2016. Thanks for a job well done by all the volunteers and the money we raised for a good cause. And for all those wounded warriors that we put smiles on their faces, we'll never truly know how much it affected them. And hopefully, it might have even saved a life. Until next year, the Manhattan Cup, out.